Few visitors realize that just outside Tbilisi lies the true spiritual birthplace of Georgia, a town older than the capital itself, a place where kings were crowned, saints preached, and a nation changed forever. This is Mtskheta, the Sacred Heart of Georgia. Nearly 1,700 years ago, decisions made here helped turn Georgia into one of the first Christian nations on earth. Empires came and went. Persians, Arabs, Mongols, Ottomans, Russians. But Georgia endured, and in these churches, towers, and ancient stones, that story is still alive today. As we arrived, the first thing that struck me was the setting. Mountains rise dramatically behind the old town. Stone walls surround ancient churches, and the whole place carries a calm, timeless dignity. It does not feel like a museum. It feels alive. We begin inside the fortified monastery complex of Svetitskhoveli Cathedral, one of the most sacred churches in Georgia. The courtyard is wide and peaceful, enclosed by medieval defensive walls built to protect this holy place during centuries of invasion and conflict. The bell tower rises above the gate like a guardian of history. Its elegant upper arches and solid stone base reflect the blend of spirituality and defense that shaped so much of Georgia's past. This land stood at the crossroads of empires. Persians, Arabs, Mongols, Ottomans, Russians all passed through or fought for control of the Caucasus. Yet somehow Georgia preserved something deeply its own: language, faith, and memory. Then we turn toward the cathedral itself. Svetitskhoveli means life-giving pillar. According to tradition, Christ's robe was brought here in the 1st century and buried beneath this church. For Georgians, this is not just architecture, it is sacred ground. The present cathedral was built in the 11th century, though earlier churches stood here long before that. Its stone facade is magnificent, graceful arches, carved ornament, and the balance of power and elegance that marks the greatest medieval architecture. Standing beside these walls, you feel how advanced Georgian builders were 1,000 years ago. This was not a remote frontier, it was a civilization. Inside, the atmosphere changes immediately. The sunlight softens, the walls are covered with painted saints, biblical scenes, and centuries of devotion. Candles flicker quietly, visitors lower their voices. Even if one is not religious, places like this carry emotional gravity. They remind us that history is not only political, it is spiritual, it is human longing expressed in stone, music, and ritual. For centuries, Georgian kings were crowned here. Many were buried here. Major national events unfolded within these walls. To understand Georgia, one must understand places like this. Outside again, the monastery grounds open to gardens, pathways, and another beautiful church nearby, crowned beneath a sky filled with scattered clouds. The harmony between architecture and landscape is one of the great pleasures of Georgia. Churches here rarely dominate nature, they belong to it. Later we walk through the old streets of Mtskheta itself. Small cafes, stone lanes, wooden balconies, friendly dogs resting in the sun. Behind the town rise green mountains and ridges that frame the whole valley. It is easy to see why people settled here so early. Mtskheta lies near the meeting point of two rivers, the Aragvi and the Kura. That location made it both strategic and fertile, and it helped make this one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the region. In the 4th century, Georgia became one of the first countries in the world to adopt Christianity as a state religion. That decision shaped the nation permanently. While empires came and went, Georgia's church often became the keeper of language, literature, and identity. That is why Mtskheta matters so much. It is more than old buildings. It is the memory center of a nation. As the afternoon light touched the stone walls and towers, I felt something rare in travel, a place where beauty and meaning still live together. Many destinations impress the eyes, few touch something deeper. Mtskheta does both. If you come to Georgia, do not only stay in Tbilisi. Come here, walk these courtyards, touch these stones, and feel the long continuity of a people who endured. because in Mtskheta, Georgia still speaks with its oldest voice.